Hi, yes, Darren Hall here from Bet72.com. Just want to alert you to a cracking little offer over at William Hill. Hopefully by now you've all picked up your sportsbook accounts and taken advantage of the free £25 free sports bet when you actually sign up. If not, then stay tuned to this video and we'll give you more details about that at the end. But for anyone who's lucky enough to have an account, then we've got a cracking little offer which is on until the 1st of October, and it's spend £5, get £5 back, so totally risk free. And in fact you can do it twice on 2 different games that they've actually got there at the moment. So I'm just going to run through this and show you exactly what you need to do. If you sign in with your usual credentials into the William Hill site on the sports side, then you can hop across into the bingo area and immediately you've got access to this offer. Okay, so if we click on the full details, basically it's highlighting some new games that they've got on the site. Don't worry, we're not playing bingo here. These are slot type games basically which we're going to be looking to play. So we spend a £5 on either or both games and we get £5 back, so that's £10 in total obviously. The first one we've got is Block Bashers and Castle Cash-A-Lot as well. So what we're going to do is we need to take the bonus code there. I'm just going to cut that, or you can actually just type it in yourself. So if we click on the play bingo button, you'll notice at the top of the screen here we've got a £20 balance, so that's just what money we've got in our account that we can actually use. So what we do is we go into the bingo lobby here if you like, and we've got an option up here which is bonus codes. So we click on that, enter the bonus code, and then I can just paste in the first one there, WH Block, and this will be accepted, and you know it's accepted by the fact it's telling you there spend £5 and get £5 game bonus. Fine, so let's play some blocks. Now I must admit these games aren't exactly that riveting, but the big advantage we've got here is we can actually play them on autoplay as well. Let me just go down and remove this sound as well, because that can be a trifle irritating. Okay, so basically what the game is doing, it's just going through and producing lines of blocks, but we're not really too interested in that. What we can do, I mean it's entirely up to you how you play it because it is all risk free, but if you just want to go through at the minimum sort of variance level, then drop the stake down as low as you like, which is 10p is the minimum. Obviously we've got to play £5 to get a £5 bonus, so we need to bump the auto play up to its maximum of 50. Hit the play button, sit back and let it do it for us. We'll just notice here up in the top obviously the money which is coming from our balance. Each time we have a win, then it's actually taking, or it's showing the win line here. I think if you actually get to the top you get some sort of bonus feature round which will take you in, but literally all we're doing is just going through and playing the game in order to unlock our bonus. Once we've actually got the bonus, then we need to turn that over once. Now we can do that on any of the actual games within the bingo area. I mean, they do have some other slots there and roulette. There's a couple which I've used before which seem pretty decent as well, so we'll just show you that. But in the meantime I'll let these blocks go through and we'll come back in a couple of minutes and show you where we're at. Okay, back now. Just managed to stay awake long enough with that game going on, but thankfully you don't have to sit for it all here. Okay, we can see that we've completed the wagering because we've got the message come up here that our bonus is going to be credited shortly. If we flick over to the balance area there, and you can see that we've got £18.90, so basically we've lost £1.10 in order to gain our £5 bonus, so that's not too bad. So if we click OK, and I think what we need to do is actually exit the game, and we can open it back up again to see if we've actually got the bonus credited. It's should be fairly instantaneous. Here we go, congratulations, and it's an all games bonus. It's been credited. So basically what that means is anytime you play a game now, it's just going to take the funds from the bonus balance until that gets down to 0. Any winnings you get go on top of your balance, so that obviously increases that. As soon as this gets down to 0, then we can stop playing because the funds are going to start being taken from our regular balance. Now of course you can go back in if you enjoyed bashing your blocks so much, then you can go back on here and play this, but I think we're perhaps give that a miss. What I'm going to do is go across, as I say, we've got other games down here. Really we can look at any of the ones across the bottom here You know, you can take it onto bingo if you like as well. One of the ones I like to play, and I have played before, is I mean, you can see there's a whole variety there. We've got some blackjack there as well if you want to turn it over on that. But one of the games which has always been pretty kind to me in the past, I'm going to use it here for demonstration purposes, is Dynamite Digger, which is just a it's a slot. It's got auto play facility within it as well, and the idea, all we're trying to do here is now just turn over our £5 so we can actually turn it into cash. So again, for variance sake, we'll just drop it down onto minimum stakes. So it's 20p, so obviously we're going to need to make 25 spins here. We can't, so we can only go up to 30, so we're going to kick it off at 20 and then just turn the other 5 over as well. So once again, we're going to hit the start button, let that go through, and you'll just notice up here that the the bonus balance will start going down as we hit a win. Hopefully hit a win, then any money that it actually makes on that win will go across and actually update the balance itself. As I say, you know, there's roulette on there, there's blackjack on there, so this sort of makes it a really good offer really, because you can just turn it over on any of the particular games you like. So here we go, here's a winning line there, so there's 95p been won there, and that will instantly update onto the onto there. In fact, we've got a second line come in there, so any of the profits that come in, you'll see now £1.65. Okay, so there, so we're in profit now, so we can't actually lose on this particular offer. We're 55p up, so we just let this spin through to the end, and then we'll do our other 5, and then what we then need to do is go through and we can play the other £5 through on the cash-a-lot game as well, and hopefully net a little bit more profit as well. But again, it just shows that you never know where the profits are going to come from, or where your actual offers are going to come from. So again, it's the old adage, just have as many accounts as you can. I mean, William Hill is well known for it. I mean, anyone who's looked at our Twitter page, for example, will see that on a very regular basis we're getting risk-free offers come through, risk-free slot offers, and sometimes we have actually struck three-figure wins just from those particular offers. Invariably every weekend we get some sort of casino offer as well, where we get free spin, free games in the roulette, or risk-free. You're not going to lose anything. If you lose, come the Monday morning, you get your credit back as well. So it's a fantastic range of offers really. So if you've not got a William Hill account, a bit like we said before, get onto the site www.bet72.com. There's a section on there about the actual William Hill sign up bonus for the actual sports book, which is £25, so you can actually get that, and then once you've got that, then you're in the running for doing all the extra offers as well. So this seems to be going quite well, because we're just spending a £3.30 worth of wins there as well. So that's going to blow up, and that will give us another opportunity. There's a little bit more. So if it's, you know, as I say, this slot has always treated me quite well in the past, so I've got no reason to ignore it, and it's carrying on actually. So for the purposes of this video, this is quite good. And these are minimal spins. You know, look here, we're doing a 20p spin, and we've just pulled in a £5 there. So we're already £7.45 up on the deal anyway. We've got £1 left in our bonus, so we might as well just spin that out on the autoplay. We don't have to do anything here, totally hands off. So yeah, pick up your sportsbook bonus first of all. I mean, you've got plenty of time to do that. You can pick that sportsbook bonus up and then go across and actually jump onto these little bingo game offers, and then you're in the running for all the others that we actually get through as well. So there we can see we've now completed our bonus balance is 0, and this is all withdrawable cash now, so we can just go in and actually take that out. So we've made 7.45 there in what, less than 5 minutes, and all on autoplay as well. So fantastic. So we're not ended there though. If we click through to the details here, you'll remember that we've got a second one that we can have a go at as well. So WH Castle, so we pick that up, and if we fire up there, this is going to open the lobby of games, and obviously what we need to do first of all is to drop the code in the box and make sure it's accepted. So there we go, spend £5, Castle Cash Log, get £5 game bonus. Okay, so there it is, ready and waiting for us down there. And this is just a more traditional type slot game. 25p is the minimum spin. Generally with any sort of slots, what we look to do because slots are obviously pretty high variance games, if you like. You can go quite a few spins without actually hitting a win. So generally what I recommend, so that you're maximising the actual playing area, keep the lines to a maximum, which in this case is 25. We drop the stake down to a minimum, which is 1 pence, so it's 25p a spin. So we've obviously got to turn over £5, so we'll just drop this up to 20 spins. And remember, we're on 20.45 to start off with, 27.45 rather. So we can see this go through, and we'll be doing 20 spins. So we'll see where we end up at the end of that. Okay, back shortly. Hi, welcome back. Okay, you can see here that our bonus is about to be credited, and you can see that the actual spins have treated us very kindly indeed. We've made nearly £4 on top of what we already had, £3.90 to be precise, and we're going to get a £5 as well. So pretty good. So if we click through there, let's just close the game down. I mean, we can open up any of the games and it should show us our all games bonus straight away. Okay, there we go. So instantly picked up. William Hill are very much on the ball with these. They've got the system down to a fine art now. They give away so many bonuses that everything gets credited instantly here. So there we've got a £5 bonus. We're already £11.35 up from our original 25. So we're going to make that minimum regardless. So I think I'm going to go back to my Dynamite Digger again, because that treated me so well before. Again, pick any game you like, but this little fella seems to be doing quite well for us recently. So we can change the stakes if we want. It's up to you entirely. This is totally risk-free now. So we're going to put in 20 spins there and let it run through, and then we'll see where we're at the end of that one, and then we're good to go with withdrawing a balance that we've actually made. Back in a bit. Okay, so we're all done here. You can see now our balance has gone up to £36.55, so that's a £16.55 profit. All done on autoplay. All done pretty much very, very low risk. Obviously the bonus money is totally risk free once you get that far, and as I say, really I've done very little work for it, and it's taken me with my rabbiting on here less than 10 minutes in order to achieve that. So a fantastic little bonus. There's loads of stuff going on like this all the time over at William Hill, so seriously, if you haven't got an account, click the banner underneath this video, pick up your free £25 sports bet. We've obviously got all those covered on Odds Matcher as well, so you can cash that out risk free, and then you're in running to join our weekly profits club courtesy of William Hill. Okay, that's all from me for today. I'll be back soon with more risk free profits. Darren Hall, bet72.com. Bye bye.